Hey, what's up guys? I'm just getting finished up another workout, and something I do a lot at the end of my upper body days. You can never have too much upper back, especially your scapular retractors, to get your scaps to come back, because we sit too much in this kind of hunched over forward position. But when we squat, we bench, we deadlift, we need a lot from the lats in the middle of the back to kind of pull us into the right position and just for posture throughout the day. And a lot of people have trouble feeling their lats, feeling that pinch, getting those rhomboids, all those muscles to really fire up. So one thing that seems to work really well is band rows. I do them like this around the rack. All you need is something that's stable. You just loop the band around. It's really easy. You know, just run it behind. Any band works. The key is you don't want too much tension too early. Because what I think happens for so many people is, because they're not used to activating their lats, their biceps and their forearms kind of take over, and when they get to the end range of motion, they start to get that approximation. They dump that forward because they're trying to get more angle on that bicep or the end of that lat, and not those retractors to help pull back. So what happens with these, because you're pretty unloaded at the start and then you get maximal tension at the end, I think if you're really cognizant of pulling back, you've already put your scapula in a position, in the correct position. So then they get overloaded at the back end of the range of motion. So I'll give you a couple reps so you kind of see what I'm talking about. You want to be nice and tight. Don't let the rib cage pop up too hard. A little bit, I don't think it makes a difference on this, but you want to be nice and stable. Get it neutral from the start. Take your shoulder blades, pull them into the joint a little bit. You don't want to be here. You can do them here and move through the range of motion, but for most people, you want to start in a neutral position, because if you start here, you're going to end up in full approximation. So you want to be nice and tall. Get a little bit of retraction there. You can probably feel them fire a little bit already. And as you pull, you just want to stay tall. Pull through the bottom of that rib cage, right under the nipple line. And think about pulling those shoulders and squeezing hard in the back every time. Not necessarily taking your biceps and flexing them at the end, but trying to squeeze that upper back together. Try them. I think you'll get a better feel, especially if when you find yourself doing rows, you end up here, dumbbell rows, you're ending up kind of here. Even lat pull downs, if you're rounding over, you'll get a better feel for where your lats, your retractors are, and it'll only carry over into your squat, where you need to stay nice and tight, your bench, where you want to keep the lats on and the chest up, and even your deadlift, where you're trying to pull back and get some tension there, even if you're not trying to pinch them back.